All right, let's talk now more about this with Anthony Tata, who joins us, retired brigadier general, best-selling author as well of Reaper Ghost Target. General, thank you for your time. Let me, I know these military exercises is certainly something you are familiar with, and I want to pick your brain a little bit about that. But first, let me go to one of the president's tweets that Hillary mentioned, the one that starts with "just landed," where the president said on Twitter, a long trip, but everybody can now feel much safer than the day I took office. There's no longer a nuclear threat from North Korea. Your reaction to that after the summit?
Well, I think it's great news, Connell. The framework for reunification, peace, and denuclearization that the President and Secretary of State put into motion here is unprecedented, and where everybody was saying it couldn't happen ever. You know, Susan Rice wrote an op-ed 6 months ago saying we just got to live with it, and now what we've got, we're on the path to denuclearization.
So you're
it's
comfortable
quite a
on
contrast.
the path. The idea of there no nuclear threat, though, from North Korea, that language is okay by you?
I think, you know, in the president's mind, and he's a leader that's communicating strategically to Kim Jong-un. Let's not forget that they have had strategic communications here for 18 months, whether positive or negative, and now the president's being very reinforcing toward Kim Jong-un, leading him down that path, showing him where he can go as a leader, both economically and to denuclearize. That's what I think that is. That's strategic information messaging there that the president is doing. And so, and what's going on with these exercises, you know, Mike Pompeo's over there right now establishing a timeline of, you know, the denuclearization timeline, possibly reunification, possibly a peace treaty. All of that's going to be put into motion, and it's going to be event-driven. Did it make sense to suspend those military exercises, or war games, as the president has called them? That makes sense to you as someone who's participated in that? Yeah, I participated in both of them. They're every 6 months. There's one in the late winter and one in the late summer. The late winter one is troops on the ground, so to speak, where you train with the South Korean Army. And the late summer one is command posts and the generals getting together, South Korean American generals getting together and doing a simulation exercise. But my point is, the larger point is that we won't suspend those exercises unless the North Koreans are hitting the milestones that Mike Pompeo is putting into place right now. So this is, we have to look at this as event-driven. This is not some big declaration, and you know, as the left is saying, oh, we gave away the farm. We didn't give away anything. In fact, we've gotten you know, the prisoners back. We've gotten the a suspension and the missiles fired and development of nuclear weapons. And now what we have said is we will suspend exercises if hold up this timeline is met. Yeah, and it makes perfect sense to me.
All right, General, thank you for your expertise. We appreciate you joining us today. Thanks a lot.